Um, Greetings all. Yes, so in this video, we are going to discuss on this problem. And the problem reads, for what value of a is a function f given by this function, this f of x equals square root of 9 plus x squared minus 3 divided by x squared, wherein x is not equal to 0. And we are as well given the value of a, the function of f of x equals to a, wherein x equals to 0. So for the first function, x is not equal to 0. For the second function, a, x is equal to 0. Wherein the function is continuous everywhere. So we have to determine in which of the two cases wherein the function is continuous. So if we solve, we say solution. So we are given the two functions, f of x equals the square root of 9 plus x squared minus 3 divided by x squared, and the condition f is not equal to 0 for the first function, and the second function provided f of x equals a, in this case f of x equals to a, in this case x equals to 0. So we are given these two functions. So in this case, we are required to find the value of a. This is our target. We are required to find the value of a for this function. But in this case, let's say for the function to be continuous, let's say for the function, this f of x to be continuous at x equals to 0, what will be the next point? So for the function to be continuous, we must consider a. You see, we must consider a. This is it. You see, so if we consider a at this point, we need to take this function. So this f of x, that will take this function equals to this f of x equals to the function given 9 plus x squared minus 3 divided by x squared. We must consider this. And if we consider this function, we must choose a. And when we choose a, where f a is, that means we'll take this f of x to be a. That means when x is 0, we take the function, this f of x will be equals to a. So if we do that, that means let's take the limit, that means going to be f of x equals to a, which implies x equals to 0. So if this implies f of x to be 0, x is plotted as 0, equals to this function is going to be a. So this is what we are going to consider. So if we implement that into this function, we take the lim of f of x at this point wherein x tends to 0 equals to, we take this lim again of this function, which is 9 plus x squared minus 3 divided by x squared at x tends to 0. This is what we are going to do. So if we continue, but in this case, we know this function is equals to f of 0, which is all equals to a. So no need to consider it. So all these functions will be equals to a, so that means a equals to the lim of this function, which is 9 plus x squared minus 3 divided by x squared, wherein x tends to 0. So our target is to find the value of a. So if we find the value of a, we rationalize this numerator. So it's going to be lim of 9 plus x squared divided by x squared, wherein x tends to 0 divided by x squared minus 3. So if we rationalize this, we multiply the numerator both sides, 9 plus x squared. Since the sign here is minus, to rationalize is going to be plus. We do both sides on numerator and as well as the denominator with the same value, 9 plus x squared plus 3. This is what we have. I think the space is there, if we can put it right up. So if we have this, we are required to find a. Let's say we put it here. So if we continue with this function, a function equals to the lim of x tends to 0, as we have the function given, which is 9 plus x squared minus 3 divided by x squared. We multiply both sides as we did 9 plus x squared. Since the sign here is minus, it's going to be plus, and this will be 9 plus x squared plus 3. So the lim of this value, we are x tends to 0. So if we multiply this bracket, this term and this term, so this square root of 9 plus x squared times square root of 9 plus x squared, because square root is just going to be 9 plus x squared, and we take minus 3 times plus 3 is going to be minus 9, divided by x squared times is going to be x squared into 9 plus x squared plus 3. So we have something like that. So in this case, if we further simplify this, so this will be 9 plus, because this minus 9 plus 9 will cancel out, so the term will be plus 9 minus 9 will cancel out, so this is going to be x squared, yeah. So it's going to be the lim x tends to 0, which is x squared divided by x squared, the square root of 9 plus x squared plus 3. This is what we have. So we can see x squared cancel x squared. So this a is going to be the lim of 1 divided by the square root of 9 plus x squared plus 3. We are in x tends to 0. This is what we have. So we substitute out x tends to 0. So a now will be 1 divided by. So if we clear this, so this is going to be the square root of 9 plus 0 squared plus 3. This is same as 1 upon 9. Square root of 9 here is 3 plus 3. So therefore, the value of a is 1 over 6. Thank you, and stay blessed.